G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. When you think of ice cream, vanilla is usually the first recipe that everyone thinks of. It is so delicious, so yummy. But I'm going to make it even better by using real vanilla beans. So join me today as I make my version of vanilla bean ice cream. Now we're going to start this off with 6 egg yolks. So I've separated 6 egg yolks from the clear or the white. And to that, I'm going to add in our sugar. Now I'll leave a list of ingredients in the description below. So what I want you to do is just give it a good whisk until the sugar and the yolks are completely combined. And next I have 1 long vanilla pod. So we're going to start by giving it a slit right down the center, just with a sharp knife. And then all we have to do is just scrape out the seeds from each half, just like so. Okay, so now I have a saucepan over a medium to high heat. So to that I'm going to add 400 ml or just under 2 cups of full cream milk. Now it's important to use full cream as opposed to low fat because it just works out so much better, and this is more of a gourmet ice cream, it's not a healthy one. Then to that our vanilla beans, and we're also going to throw in the pods as well. On a medium to high heat, just keep on stirring it slowly just like so until it comes up to a boil. And as soon as it comes up to a boil, we're going to take it straight off the heat. If you let it boil too long, it's going to ruin the milk. Okay, as you can see, the milk's just started to boil, so take it straight off the heat. And we're going to let that sit there for 10 minutes. And what that's going to do is, it's just going to help that fresh vanilla bean to infuse into the milk. Because there's nothing better than a fresh vanilla bean. So it's going to give it a nice, intense vanilla flavor. Okay, so the vanilla beans have been infusing in this milk for about 10 minutes. So we're just going to remove our pod, because we've got all the flavour out of that, and we're going to turn it back up to a medium to high until it just starts to come to a boil. And again, as soon as it starts to come to a boil, we're going to take it straight off the heat. Okay, so with our milk mixture straight off the stove, while whisking, we're going to very slowly pour it onto our egg yolks. And this is going to temper the yolks, which will cook them, but will prevent them from scrambling up like scrambled eggs. Just so you get that lovely smooth consistency. Okay, so we're going to return the pot to our stove, and I've reduced the temperature down to a medium to low. And what we're going to do is just, again, continuously stir this. It's going to take between, say, 5 to 15 minutes. We're just going to constantly stir it until it thickens up to a nice custard consistency. Basically, when it's coating the back of the spoon, that means it's ready. Okay, so as you can see, it is now thickened up nicely, and it's just coating the back of the spoon like so. So once you're able to pull it out like that and you see the bottom of the pan, that means it's ready. So just take it straight off the heat. Now we want to cool this rather rapidly, so I have a bowl here with some ice water. So that I'm going to place in a smaller bowl just on top. And then we're just going to pour our custard mixture into the bowl. And this will help bring the temperature down pretty rapidly. So we're just going to whisk just slowly, just for about a minute or two, just until the temperature comes straight down. Okay, so once it's completely chilled, we're going to take it out of the ice water bath, and we're just going to cover it up and place it into the fridge for another hour to chill even further. Okay, so our mixture is now completely chilled. So our last ingredient, we're going to add 300 ml of thickened cream or whipping cream or double cream. You just want a good cream base to throw in. Then once added, give it a good whisk until it's well combined. Okay, once all mixed through, we're going to place this into a sealed container, and we're going to place it into the fridge for a good 3 to 4 hours. So what I want you to do is every hour, for the first say 3 hours, just take it out of the freezer, give it a quick whisk, just to keep some air in there, then place it back in the freezer. That way you'll get a nice fluffy ice cream. And there we have our oh so yummy vanilla bean ice cream. This is more towards the gourmet way of making ice cream. And honestly, it's probably the best vanilla ice cream I've ever tasted. So yeah, there's a few extra steps, a couple of extra ingredients. Trust me, in the end, it is absolutely worth it. You get such a creamy, fluffy, and delicious ice cream. And when I put my ice cream up against what you buy in the shops, even the gourmet ones, mine comes out tasting simply delish. But honestly, it's really not that hard to make. Just because there's a couple of extra ingredients doesn't mean it's impossible to make. It's actually pretty easy. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.